Hello, hello. My goodness. I'm hoping this is going to work. I know. Listen, so today Janine and I are going to do mail chat because Carleen has swallowed something. Nick was with her. So she's just had a 5-minute coughing fit and is a bit out of breath. So from that point of view, you're stuck with Janine and I, and I'm chasing Janine down. And look at the colour of my hand. I've been touching horses. Absolutely filthy. And Janine's in her barn. So what I'm going to do is, you know, I've done this round the wrong, reconnect. I need to go back closer to the house. Oh my, sorry, I'm standing on your grass. Right, I'm going to turn this round now, I think. Turn it round. How do I turn it round? Janine! There we go. Did it. I did it all by myself. We're all okay. This is Janine's view. Stand outside because it doesn't like connecting in the barn. You need an internet sort of thingy. Are you on the internet thing? Yeah. Have you got a barn cam? see, I'm on that way. It keeps reconnecting. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, why? Oh, there's Wanda. Good point at Wanda. There's Woo Woo.
You should have. Oh, there's the. Oh, you've got. Oh, those are your. You got Wi-Fi bars.
I know, but it kept going. Every time I went inside and I went that corner, it went down.
Okay.
So you have to go stand there, because I can only, and I'm round this way now.
Well, I'm showing you, so you stand where.
Oh, no, I've already shown everybody me.
Okay, you're doing mail call. I'm just holding the camera. There she is. She did her hair.
I did my hair. I don't know why I bothered, quite frankly, because it's sticking to me.
Yes. Yes.
So I got here, Janine got here, so we're all here. And look, you've got to show everybody Wanda.
And there's Wanda.
Wanda. So good.
Wanda's very happy.
Come on over here. Come on. There she is. Oh, look. Wanda's tummy. Wanda's tummy. She's the bestest girl. She's been in the paddock. You have to show everybody where everything is.
Okay, so this is what I've been working on. There's the house. Somebody else built the house. And there's the barn, and I built the barn. I didn't put the roof on. The roof, I paid for the roof, and I paid for the roof. And I paid for somebody to put the doors on. But the rest, I built with one other guy. They don't go all the way across right now because I got the cement thing in there. But yeah, this is the doors. And then, so the rest I built with one other guy, a handyman, and it's been a lot. And then the worst part about it is this damn floor. And the floor is finally in. These are rubber, what they call rubber pavers, dog bone pavers. And I put them down. There's 704 of them. I put them down twice because the first time they were wavy, actually 2.5 times. First time they were wavy. Second time I got halfway through and they were still wavy, so then I put the cement down and now they're looking pretty good. So yeah. And then the horses that we have. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that cupola. It came off of Facebook Marketplace and I don't have a place for it, so it's there.
I don't want to tell you, but there's a carpenter bee buzzing around.
Yeah. And then I just did the fence painting. I rented a sprayer from... Why is that? No. Oh, there we go. I rented a sprayer right by it. We're right by the thing.
Is that the Starlink?
That's the Starlink. That's the Starlink that I'm going to bring up to Massachusetts.
Oh, thanks very much for that.
Yeah. And the rug that's... I don't know what to do with the rug, but anyways. And then this is the property that's still very much work in process, and then we have 2 horses out there, and the run-in shed that I built, that was the starter kit for the barn. Had to figure out how to put the put that together. Then I tackled the barn next, and yeah, it still looks like a construction site, I have to say. It's not good. So
lots to do, lots to see.
So Elizabeth is down here, and I picked her up today at the airport. We are going to the auction in South Carolina on Saturday. We have 2 rescue horses. I'll go out and meet them. We have my horse, who I'm going to ride this season. Her name is Sunshine. She's right there. She is an Amish driving horse. She's 10 years old. When I bought her, she was unsound, and it turns out what she had was something that she would recover fully from. So she is now 100% sound. And this is her boyfriend that she hates. His name is Clancy. Clancy is standardbred from New Holland. She's actually from New Holland too. This is Sunshine. She's really pretty. You want to say hi, Sunshine? Hi, Sunshine. There she is. And she is now 100% sound. And Clancy was unsound, but he's now sound. He has what they call bowed tendons, and you can see in his leg. Come here, Clancy. Oh, he's walking. You can see as he's walking sound. He has 2 bowed tendons, and bowed tendons are just from overwork. The tendons will flare up. If you give them about 6 months off and rest, they will eventually be sound again. So he's now had 6 months off and full rest, and he is sound again, and he will stay sound. The tendons are now cold and hard and working fine, but he's always going to have a little swelling on his legs. If he would let me get near him, I would show you, but he's just showing you his walk. So he's 5 years old. He had a racing career for, I think he raced for like 2 years, and then he went to the Amish where he had for in like literally 3 months with the Amish, he was crippled, and that's when we came along, and now he's good. And I've been out riding with, I ride her and lead him on a rope, and so he follows me. It's called ponying. And Wallace, he's coming home when I go back to Massachusetts. I'm bringing him home for Wallace to break to ride. It won't be, since he's a driving horse, it'll be easy to ride him. So that's what I have out in the pasture. People are asking me about the barn cameras. Yeah, the barn cameras. It seems that there was something that chewed the wire, and Sunshine kicks at him all the time. She doesn't like him. And the connection from the barn to, from the barn to the cabin was broken, and Nick has gone down there and fixed it, and I forgot to run in the house and send him the code to update it. So the connection has actually been down, so that was the problem. And it's now, literally, we just found that out probably about 2 hours ago, and I said, when I get back to the house, I'll run in and update the code and fix it, but I forgot, so I will do that right now. All right, well, let's go back to Elizabeth over here. She's dying of heat exhaustion. Yay.
Yay. Oh,
so I just did the tour.
Oh, good. Oh my gosh, what have I done?
I explained about the camera.
Yes. So, Nicholas is working on it.
Okay.
But I think he's working on your mother first.
Oh, right. He's working on it.
Because she's choking.
Over there. Yeah.
So we'll get that sorted out. Oh, look, I thought I had this face round the other way. I'm not very good at this. Look,
hello.
and you see, I put this on the wrong way round, didn't I?
Yeah. I didn't know you could switch it halfway through. Okay.
Yeah, but I can't switch it round to go lengthways because it doesn't do that.
Oh, yeah, so either one or the other.
Tis like me.
What?
There's Amber.
Hi, Amber. Yeah.
How's Pockets doing, Amber?
I watched videos of Pockets. Amber, when you post those videos out, if you could make them like public so that I can share them, that would be awesome.
Yes. So do you think it's going to thunder?
No.
Oh. I thought it was going to thunder. It's got that hot, oppressive sort of feel.
Yeah, this is normal. It's supposed to be like this tomorrow.
You're joking.
Yeah, no, it's not sunny and hot. It's only when it's really hot is when it's
See,
sunny and hot.
there. She's so amazing.
Oh,
That's
pockets,
pockets,
yes.
not us.
Yes.
It's very. It's quite. It's not really humid, is it?
No,
It's just
it's
hot.
nice. It's nice.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not that
Well,
bad.
for
Yeah,
some people,
when the sun comes out, it's
is it hot? Hot and
85
yucky.
degrees. It's
Yeah,
warm, but
it's not funny.
kind of cloudy today. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the good news is it's supposed to be 91 tomorrow, and it's only going to be 89. That's such a relief.
That's a good relief.
That'll make a big difference. Not
Yeah.
even vaguely. So it's quite exciting. We're keeping a wee eye on the auction online to see if anything interesting has been dropped off.
Tell them about your trip today, helping that woman running for your.
I
turned it around and
no, we'll give it this way. I was saying to Janine, so it was I was coming off the plane at Charlotte, and this man says, "Excuse me, could I just jump in front of you?" I'm standing up to debark because I had to go and run from where I was in Charlotte Airport to the other end of the blinking airport to get the plane to come down to Augusta. So I was like, yeah. So he said to me, "Oh, I've got a flight at 11:05," and I'm thinking, I've got a flight at 11:05. He went, "Yeah," he said, "and I'm in terminal." He was in C, and I was like, "I'm in E," and he's like, "I think I'm going to miss it," and I'm like, "What?"
You're never going to make yours.
So I was like, "Ooh, damn it!" So I'm standing there, and I was like, "Right, this is not getting any better," and it was taking a long time to come off, and there was a lady in a wheelchair, so she had to be assisted off before the herds of elephants got off, which is quite right. And so as I got off, I'm like, "Right." So he starts running, and I'm like, "Well, have at it." So I took off at a brisk walk, which was really quite fast, and probably one of those stupid comedy walks. You know, I was like, and it felt like I was pushing against this whole sea of people. So I tried to get in the slipstream of this man, and I'm walking along, and I thought, you know what? These travelator things that go along the ground, but you can walk on them.
Yeah.
There wasn't very many people on them, so I thought this is my cue to get on here and get ahead of the crowd. So I thought this is great, and I came across this poor woman. She had a child strapped to her front. She had what looked like an enormous heavy turtle shell on her back, and she was carrying 3 enormous bags. And she kept sort of like slumping from one side to the other. And so I came up behind her and gave her a bit of a shock. And I said, "What terminal are you going to?" She said, "Oh, I'm going to E." And I said, "What number in E?" And she said, 23. I said, "Listen, I'm going to 40. I said, if you give me your bags," I said, "and follow me," I said, "I'll drop your bags at 23. So I'm storming along with purpose, and I keep shouting back to her, "Are you still there? Still there?" Because I didn't want her to think I was stealing her bags. So I got her to 23 and I dropped her bags, gently of course, and I said, "There's your bags." She said, "Thank you so much." And I said, "It's fine, I'm off." And I kept going, and I did. It tells you how long it's going to take from where. So when I started, it was going to take me 15 minutes, and I did it in 8, including carrying somebody's bags.
Yeah.
Thank goodness she didn't give me the child and the bit in the back. That would have finished me.
And while you're at it, can you change the diaper?
I'm like, no, I don't have time.
Yeah.
So as I got to my, everybody had boarded. I was fortunately boarding number 7, and they were on 6. So I thought that was pretty good going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So obviously fitter.
Then you thought, yeah.
Well, and I'd like to be. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So that was my exciting tour of Charlotte, which was very busy.
Yeah. Charlotte is a wicked
Is it just
airport.
busy?
Yeah.
Well, it was like super duper doodah busy. So.
So we haven't done much since you got down here. We just kind of puttered around. Went to Home Depot, which I go to every day.
He said to me, "Are you with Janine?" I went, "Well, she's down the other end of the store, but yes." I presume that was the man, Kevin.
Oh, I don't even know. Oh no, that was. I know them all.
Oh, you know them all.
I know them
honestly.
all. I don't have any friends down here, so all of my friends are at the guys at Home
Well,
Depot.
you just had 2 friends round.
Oh, I did, but no, those are from Massachusetts. Those don't count. I have 0 friends from this. Oh, I know my neighbor.
But I don't think there's very many people here from South Carolina.
My neighbors are. I know my neighbors. Yeah, there's.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I really I don't know anybody.
No.
I know no one. And all I do is work on the barn, so I really have had no conversations or done anything.
But you haven't had time, really.
I work 7 days a week on the barn.
Yeah, exactly.
How fun is that, really?
Oh, God. So
I don't know what I was thinking.
I came out. We went to buy hay, which we got, and
That's right. Yeah.
and we ran in because we forgot the fly spray, and I came out here brandishing my bottle of fly spray, saying this is going to make it all better. And they went, I don't think so. So we did a wee dance round the paddock with both horses. Me trying to, I think I've probably got the fly spray on actually.
Yeah, they look pretty peaceful right now.
Yeah, and but they were still landing even after I did get the fly spray on them.
Yeah.
So you've obviously got super strength
But
flies.
I mean, they're nothing like deer flies
No.
or, you know, horse flies. I don't even know.
No.
These are just little black flies. But
No.
they look happier.
They do look
I
happier.
don't know why they're not eating the hay that we got.
Because they were eating the dried up, look, this dried up straw looking hay. They were nibbling that. And I actually was watching that Sunshine there. She actually ate one of the sort of like jaggy things that were sticking up out of the ground. And I thought, you know, she'll put her mouth around that and stop.
No,
So,
yeah. Well, I don't really. My plan for this paddock is I cleared out all the underbrush, left the big trees, and I figured I'm just going to keep putting bales of hay around because they leave half of it.
Yeah.
So that's my seeding plan.
oh yeah, that'll be fine.
There'll be grass here pretty soon.
That'll do it.
And they're also like tilling up the ground by running around
And stomping at each other.
Yeah.
And stomping at the flies.
Yeah.
So it's, but it's really lovely because it's very different from seeing something on video to actually seeing it in person. And it's a lovely
Yeah.
big house with big high ceilings. So
Yeah, she likes the house.
yes, so it's beautiful, and the
And I
barn's
brought a
lovely.
shaker maker, or like
yeah.
a shake maker. So I made her a smoothie.
I know, so we had a smoothie before we went out, a restorative smoothie
A restorative smoothie, yeah.
to keep us going, because it's very stressful, you know, all this.
All that travel.
Yeah. I
What
know.
time did you get up?
I got up at about 4:30. I did.
Well, I got up early. I got up at 7:30.
Oh, that was early.
I didn't actually get out of bed, though. I just had my coffee in bed. I've become really lazy down here.
It's the heat. It takes
Oh,
it
the
out
town
of you.
is in Edgefield. And you can look it up online. They haven't posted a lot of stuff. It's called Woods
Livestock auction.
Livestock Auction.
Yes.
And
We had Rufus
that's where Rufus came
and
from.
Arthur.
And Arthur came from. The horses are like really
You
low.
took a white thoroughbred, remember, from the car park?
Oh, right.
Because remember they wouldn't run it through because it was so unwell.
I hate when that happens. You go to an auction and they, the people at the auction won't let somebody run a horse through the auction because it's too thin. But so the horse has to turn around and go home with the people that didn't feed it.
Made it thin.
And so I was at this same auction and there was a guy that drove up in a broken, like a really old truck and a broken down trailer that's like tied together with string with a thoroughbred on the back. God knows, and the thoroughbred was skin and bones. And he said, oh, I bought it for my kids to ride. They've had it for 3 weeks. They've been riding it all over the place. It's been living in my garage.
Excellent.
And the kids they don't need it, you know, they're bored with it now, so he's going to get rid of it. And I have no idea where this guy came from or he had no horse experience at all. Literally, he probably went to the auction the month before.
He probably
and bought the
picked it
horse
up from there.
just for his kids. I'm in South Carolina, so just so that his kids could learn to
something to
joyride around.
Yeah.
And they rode the horse for a couple weeks, and then he brought him back. And they wouldn't let the horse in the auction because it was too thin. So I offered to buy the horse, and then I couldn't. I didn't. There's no ATM there, and the guy only wanted cash. So trying to figure out how to send him money, Venmo. I don't remember my Venmo password, and the Wi-Fi is really bad. So I actually had to call my son in where was it? In New Hampshire, and ask him to Venmo a strange man $600 for a horse, and it worked because he wasn't going to give me the horse till he got his money.
No,
and
exactly.
so then we found a local home here in Aiken to bring that horse, and the horse, they fed it for a while and brought it right back to life, and it turned out to be a nice horse, just not a horse that should be in anyone's garage.
No, with our 3 children
Yeah.
clambering on it.
Yeah, so there is, I see the link for the
Yes.
Woods livestock. So we'll see what's out there. Sometimes there's always a bunch of donkeys there. Not that we need more donkeys, but I do have a 4-horse trailer here.
There's only 2 horses here.
Yeah, I have a 4-horse trailer and a
donkeys-
dressing room.
Oh, goats.
But I do need to pick up a horse in New York too, hopefully. So
I think you should be dropping the one in the left off in New York and bringing the one in New York home.
well, you wouldn't, just because Sunshine doesn't like the other. Sunshine's a good girl.
She's not a very good girl.
Yeah, she keeps beating up the other horse.
Well, it's not her first rodeo. She's been beating up the other horses in Meredith as well.
Yeah, but
So
she doesn't have shoes on the back, so
For that
and he's
reason.
smart enough to get out of the way. And sometimes she loves him. Your mom says she wants donkeys.
No, she said she wants no more donkeys. I've not
Oh,
to come
really?
home with donkeys. I have to find a white mule. That's all she wants now.
Yeah, it's a moving target there. And Nick has made it very clear that she's not allowed to come home with anything.
No, dogs.
Oh, no dogs.
Just dogs. He didn't
Well,
qualify
okay,
anything
so I'm
else.
rolling that in. No goats. No goats. It's a livestock auction, so you never know what you'll find. Yeah, an elephant. Yeah, I'm going to bring back an elephant. Yeah, we're pretty at capacity up in Massachusetts with the branch coming down on the house and everything that's happening. And the donkeys have been going well, I hear.
They've been doing very well.
The
They're
donkeys,
lovely donkeys.
Yeah, the donkeys actually went out to the donkey and the
Miss Delightful.
Miss Delight went to I keep tabs on everybody. Carly went out with Judy and
Carleen.
my mother to.
That's why she was so tired yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it was a 2 o'clock job.
Oh, jeez, my mother would sleep right through that.
Snack time. No, sleep time. Nap time.
Nap
Snap.
time. Yeah.
Not my own.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long day already.
Yeah, and they did fantastic. So we do have, that's working out really well. And we do have some nice animals. And we've got the donkey walks going with a bunch of, so we have a bunch, I think we have enough donkeys. Unless we, but if there's donkeys that need us.
I actually have a home for 2 donkeys.
Okay. So if we find donkeys.
And they need it, we'll
So
bring them.
what happens with animals that go to this auction is usually they go to other auctions and then they end up at New Holland. Like, it's funny, I go down to this auction. I'm in South Carolina, which is 8 hours from, 9 hours from New Holland. And I see guys that buy horses and sell horses in New Holland. So what the New Holland buyers do is they go to all these backyard places and just collect animals, all these small feeder auctions is what I call them. And so we'll see stuff here that will be in New Holland on Monday. It'll run through the sale Saturday night, and then they'll drive up to New Holland and they'll be auctioned off again in Pennsylvania on Monday. That's the way that it typically rolls.
No, that's her barn in the background.
Yeah, that's the barn.
That's the barn.
That's the barn.
The house is there.
Yeah, the house is there. Though I feel like I live in the barn.
There's nothing better than
I was
living
trying
in
to
a
get
barn.
the floor done for Elizabeth, so we were. I was in the barn till 9 o'clock with a headlamp finishing up the floor.
Yeah, because it gets dark quite early down here, doesn't it?
It was dark around 8:30.
Oh, is it 8:30?
It actually feels like it stays light longer.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think we're going to go into Aiken for dinner.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, we could go to Publix and bring dinner home.
Or we could go someplace where they bring us dinner.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
They have
too.
a nice salad.
Oh, do
you like the Do you like what is it? A wedge salad?
I don't mind a wedge salad.
You don't mind
Has
it?
it blue cheese in it?
Yes. You don't like.
I can manage that.
Do you like that though?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's really good, and we can sit outside.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, what a treat. We can sit outside in the heat. That's just what I want. Oh yeah, and tomorrow morning's the yard camera.
And before I go anything, don't worry. I actually started to try to, last week I went out on Wednesday night and I changed the code and I figured maybe if I change it, it'll not go down.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So I've dropped the ball on a lot of things, but you'll see why. It's right there. And I'm trying to get this barn done so I can get back to Massachusetts. It'll be done next week. And I will be free I'd like to spend maybe 24 hours relaxing in Aiken and then head home. So it'll probably be not this weekend, but the following weekend I'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long drive back though.
Yeah.
It is a long drive.
Well, usually we stop at New Holland, but...
For fun.
Yeah. Where's your misting fan? You forgot to bring it.
Well, you see, the misting fan was such a super idea, but I was still packing at 11:30 last night because I realised that all of my, what are they called? Barn clothes, sort of like warmer weather clothes, they're all black or navy blue because I wear them in the barn.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I'm going to look really awful if I come down here and I'll be like the
look at how springy you look.
I'll be like the gothic friend that she brought down from the tundra.
I drove right by her at the airport.
I know. I was wearing pink.
Yeah.
Very summery. I was struggling to find clothes last night, and then I had to find a bag to put them in, and then I had to remember things that could get me on the plane, like my green card.
Oh, right, yeah.
In case they reject me,
Yeah.
keep me in Massachusetts. So there was a lot going on last night. So by the time I had exhausted my list and I was going round and round in circles, so I gave up. And I forgot it, actually. I forgot it. And you know what? I'm probably going to find other things that I have forgotten. Nick said what's wrong with Carleen is she was actually eating and something has gone down the wrong tube. So she spent about 5 minutes coughing, and Nick said she was a bit out of breath because it takes a lot out of her when she coughs. And so he phoned us just at 4:59 and said, could we do mail chat? And we were like, we're busy. Yeah. And he said, but your mum, that'd be your mum, it has just been choking and she's a bit out of breath, so it would be better if we did it. So that's why you've got us. And he said he's going to stay with her just to make sure she's okay. And it was really just precautionary because she'll get her breath back and she'll be fine. This is.
I came to say hi.
Lincoln Mayor.
No, she came to say where's breakfast.
She came to say where's dinner. She's like, stuff off, you lot. Stop the chit chat.
She's just really hungry. She's always hungry though. I brought her another bale of hay.
So that's what's going on. That's why you've got us. Because we were actually planning on doing it tomorrow.
Yeah, we were.
Because then we could get the camera around the right way and everything.
Right. Last minute notice.
Yeah. But yes, she does have her oxygen, so she can have see how that works. And if there's any problems, he can go for a visit to Beverly Hospital, and they know us there. We've got a standing account.
She's a frequent flyer.
She's a frequent flyer, and but I think it's more just sometimes when something goes down, you feel it's a bit bruised and a bit yucky. So that's I think what she's. I think that's what she's.
She doesn't let him drink.
She's a stinker.
She's so
honestly, mares. This is why we don't get mares. No more mares. Unless it's a mule mare. We like mule mares.
Yeah, she's mean.
Yeah.
She's just biting him.
I mean, she's awful. She's kicked him twice today.
I can turn this around by hitting that, right?
All right, yeah.
You want to see her grumpy face?
Like,
now she's chewing.
Look at the ears on that horse.
Okay, so no, watch. She'll go after him. Look. She's biting at him.
She's a stinker, and he's such a nice boy. Look at her. I know you're a gorgeous boy. Don't play with the nasty ladies.
He's learned one thing, is to run for his life. He's drinking his water. He's really pretty. I wonder if he'll let me see. Hope. Atta good boy. I'm going to see if we can get up close. Hope. Okay. Whoop. He's not going to let me get near him. I was going to show you guys his. Okay, now, if you can look closely at Hope, he's not going to stand still. If you can look closely at his front legs, I was going to show you his bowed tendons, but he's not going to do that. He's going to chase Wanda instead. That's a smart dog. Will you, Hope? Come here. Good boy. Hope. That a good boy. Oh, he's not going to let me do it. Well, he has a little swelling on the back of each one of his front legs. Yeah, he's gotten. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Well. Okay, so it's 5:29. There she is. Covered in flies, complaining. She's hot, sweaty.
I know. I think I might be having to spray myself down as well as the blinking horses. And look at the colour of my hand that came off that horse.
Oh, geez. I'm well if you're lucky. So I think that's all we've got. So it's lovely. It's lovely weather, that's for sure. We're going to head out and probably see all you guys tomorrow. There goes Wanda. We've got to be very careful of Wanda because it's a jungle out there. And see, I have a wire fence all around so that coyotes are in this area. At night, I hear them howling sometimes. So I keep very close tabs on where Wanda is. Oh, she's peeing right now. She's right over there.
She's busy.
She's busy.
Busy.
As I put her on camera doing her privates. Come on, Wanda.
She's like, where are we going?
Yeah, and she will go after a coyote. That's the problem. So I keep a close tabs on her. All right. Well, I think that's all. Unless there's any last minute questions of anything, we'll leave you on the.
Maybe people will be asking you for building advice.
Yeah, if anybody has any construction advice or needed construction advice, I'm all over it. All right. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.